Should a child who's experiencing anxiety about something be allowed to listen to that anxiety and withdraw, or should we push them to do the hard thing anyway so that they can see what they're capable of and push their boundaries? This is something that I have changed my mind on over the years because over the last 15 years, I have been studying the internal biology of stress. So a family in our membership had this question last week, and I've been thinking about it ever since. The question was, my child is experiencing anxiety about school, and I'm not sure if I should force them to go or not. She was saying that the dominant messages that she was getting from parenting experts was that we can't allow a child to give into their anxiety. We have to push them through it so that they can get to the other side. And I think the old me would have agreed. The old me would have said, yeah, we need to construct experiences for our kids to push their boundaries as long as they're going to be safe and we can catch them emotionally on the other side. They're never going to push their boundaries if we don't coax them to do hard things. The new me actually has a different perspective. Now that I understand the biology of stress, I understand how stressful experiences can turn into traumatic experiences, I would deal with this in a different way. So here's what I would do. I would sit down with my child and say, is there a little part of you that wants to do this, that thinks that going to school might be fun, you might meet new people, and you might learn some things? And if their answer is no, absolutely not, there is no part of me that wants to do this, then it's not the time to push them. They're not well-resourced. What I would do is start to nourish the little voice that is buried deep, deep down inside, the little voice that wants to do the hard thing. So I talk about the 5 core nourishment needs. These are the things that help amplify those little voices of, it's going to be okay. I can do this. I got this. So I would make sure that we dial in our sleep. I would make sure that we dial in our breakfast. Make sure that this child is getting good quality protein, good quality fats. I would make sure that we're connecting, that they feel like they have a secure base at home to come back to after they've done the hard thing. And I would keep checking in. As soon as you can sit down with your child and they tell you, yeah, there's a little piece of me that wants to do this thing. That's your window of opportunity. That's when you can push your child into do the hard things. You can catch them on the other side, and you have dramatically increased the potential that this stressful experience will actually be a growth opportunity.